season cut short. I know I didn't, and I'm almost positive I know Myles wasn't either. So that's the thing about that. Myles is a great person, and a great player and a great teammate. And you just learn a lot from going through situations like that. And you got to come ready, and just forget about all that stuff and do it whatever you can. This one is for Myles. This one's for, the Cleveland Browns fans. This one's for a lot of things.
Yeah, you're right, man. You're right. This was exactly for Myles Garrett. This was definitely for you, Kareem Hunt. This is for every single one of you guys in Cleveland on that team that thought that this game was sweet. Y'all just going to come to Heinz Ward. Shout out to Heinz Ward. Y'all was going to come to Heinz Field and just expect the spankers? It's the morning after. It's your man KevEze, man. As you know, we are 5-0. Shazier life feels right. It's only right. 5-0. In my experience, you know what? Let's get into this game because this is so funny. I have a friend that's a Cleveland Browns friend. I haven't talked to him. I don't think he wants to talk to me, and he wasn't in the group chat, so I know he hurting right now. The Steelers took on the revenging Cleveland Browns. All the media, everyone out there was saying, yo, Cleveland is the team you got to watch for. Cleveland this, Baker that, Myles this, helmet that. Look, man, no one sat there and said, hold on, let me add something else. Their running game. Nick Chubb, he didn't play. Kareem Hunt, he's good enough. Running game. You know what that got, y'all? We'll get into that. It's about time y'all start showing Pittsburgh some respect. Show us some respect, man. I'm not even from Pittsburgh, but start showing Pittsburgh some respect, man. I'm telling you, man. You know what? Just like that, I take it back. Don't give us no credit. We'll go right under the radar. We'll go right under the radar. And I'm telling you, we're going to sneak up. Patrick Mahomes, somebody in your home. And it's going to be a Pittsburgh Steeler, a victory if we meet for that championship. You know what I'm saying? To, go to the Super Bowl and stuff like that. But I doubt it. On their behalf. Let me just get back to the topic. This is the morning after. You would thought I had some caffeine. But no, I'm just high on victory, man. I'm 5-0. I'm high and 0. Off the 5-0. And let's break this thing down, man. The Cleveland Browns scored 7 points. And the Pittsburgh Steelers, for the second week in a row, top 30 points. Scoring 38 this week and I believe last week. If it wasn't last week, I'm sorry. I'm not about to check. I am not about to check. But I believe we scored 38 last week as well. And this game, I'm going to be honest with y'all. This game right here was over by the second drive. The first drive was like, we established and we showed Cleveland that you're going to have to really work this game. Granted, we almost, we didn't score. We didn't have a touchdown. We got 3 points out the deal. But I believe that drive let them know it can happen. It can happen at any time. We can score all day. Like, you guys are not, you're going to have to do something spectacular to stop what we about to do. And then the second drive, the man that I called out last week for one of these, he's from Jersey. So, I wasn't appreciating that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't appreciating that. But Minka Fitzpatrick won the game on the second drive. Well, on the first defensive drive. with the INT, taking it to the crib. Now, I'm telling you this. I haven't seen a game where literally the game was over. Well, maybe the Super Bowl when Von Miller and them went crazy on Cam. Oh, wait a minute. Either that one or the one when Peyton them lost. I think it was that one. One and two. Broncos was there. Either way, this game here was really over by, what was it, like 8 minutes and 58 seconds? The game was over. You seen it on Cleveland sideline. And then Baker was rattled. He was getting smacked around all day. You know what I mean? He threw 2 picks. A 54.9 passer rating. Ugh. Whew. And I'm not even a passer rating guy. I'm just talking trash. But Big Ben, the funny thing is, Big Ben, like I said, the first drive was good. But Big Ben missed a lot of throws early in the game. I want to say he was like 2 of 7 or 2 of 8. Something like that. But I know in the second quarter he came out 5 of 5. And then he was just making the necessary throws. Ben didn't even have that many yards today. I said on the Stills for 7 podcast live, you guys should, check that thing out. The video is somewhere on this channel. And the audio is wherever you listen to podcasts is at. Oh, wait a minute. And while I'm plugging stuff, let me plug in the subscribe button. Subscribe, like this, share it. Come on, man. Steelers, we 5-0. Share this thing. Yeah, let's get back into focus. Let's get back into the swing of things. Shout out to the fans that attended. It was about 5,000, 5,200. If you want to be exact, 5,260 people that was counted. And according to the players, that actually, it sounds like it's a lot of people there with just that many fans. So shout out to all the fans that attend. That can attend. I don't even know how they go about that. I'm not going to look into that at all. I'm going to just leave that there. Now, I'm not going to give out awards yet. I'm going to just run down this. game. I'm going to run through it now because I was doing a lot of talking. Second quarter, it was more of the same. We drove the ball. I think James Washington had a key catch, and I think he had 2 good catches, and then it led up to either a Claypool play that got. No, I don't think it was that one. It was anyway. James Conner was scoring. Shout out to James Conner. I'll talk about him a little bit later. James Washington will end up having the next touchdown. The 28-yard pass from Ben, where Ben, famous. You know how Ben give it up. He's famous for it. Pump fake. Even though it's Sunday. I don't even know if they use that anymore. They still use that? James Washington, touchdown. And, at that point, it was like, all right, we can let Cleveland get something. And Cleveland had something. They had a little 13-yard touchdown, Higgins from Baker Mayfield, who was getting rocked today. In general, the Browns was getting, whoever the tight end is and it is not the Ngoku, him. I don't know how to say his name, bro. You're not even on the team. But on our team. But this 81 guy, he was getting smacked. I saw him get smacked at least a good 3 times. I'm talking about clean smack. I mean like this is like him. This is our defense. And then he's just coming. And then our defense, one of the guys is. Damn, I need that. It was bad for him, man. We was hitting. All that talk about, number one rushing offense. Kareem Hunt only had 40 yards. All right, but let me keep on going, man. Third quarter, we have a nice drive that leads up to Chase Claypool getting a touchdown run. I like that play because if you call it at the right time, it's probably going to work 9 times out of 10. And I hope that's not something that's generic. But if you really think about it, like around that time, or we need like 2 yards or 3 yards or something like that. I don't know if it'll break into a long run if like we did it at the 20 or something or 20. But to get like a first down or get a touchdown at the right time and the right point of the game, I feel like 9 times out of 10 that play will work. And then the only other touchdown after that was the fourth quarter when Benny Snell, we was just like, yo, y'all the Browns, we're not going to like chill. We're going to still try to score. So Benny Snell got that touchdown. He spiked, excuse me. Let's get back. Benny Snell was like, man, fuck that. And spiked the ball. Yo, the way he spiked the ball, it was like, yo, y'all should be embarrassed. That was the type of spike that Benny Snell did after he scored, man. And shout out to, Boswell. He hit all his field goals, extra points. You got to shout out the kicker sometimes. And I don't know if I said this before, but, Ben he didn't even throw a lot. He had 162 yards, 1 touchdown. But this is the key. No interceptions. Well, Baker had 2 of those things. Ben had 100.9 QB rating. I say I'm not really a QB rating guy, but for those who like that, that's that. James Conner, 20 carries for 101 yards, averaging 5.1 a carry, 1 touchdown. And for that magical number, 5.1, that's why I have to give James Conner offensive MVP, offensive player of the game, James Conner, because James Conner really was setting the tone. Like, he wasn't having long runs, like breaking out long, crazy runs. He was getting 5 yards. He would get 7 yards. If he get 3 yards this play, it'll be 3 yards that we need, like a first down. James Conner was looking like a real dog yesterday, man. Like, he was really. That's why we like James Conner. James Conner is not going to be the guy that's going to be on the cover of stuff because he's a flashy running back. He's going to break 60 yarders all the time, home run hitter. He's a guy that's like, if he's flowing, he got a rhythm going, you're going to feel every carry. You're going to feel every carry. And James Conner is at his best when he's like this. And it's really availability. And he's been able to endure these last couple games. So shout out to James Conner, man. You are the offensive player of the week. Yes, or game. I don't know what I said last time, but you won the award. Here's your award, man. It's mailing out to you, man. It's gonna come to you, man. This all you gotta do is send a signed jersey. It's like, no, I'm playing. Let's get into our defense. I said that Cleveland came in as the number 1 offensive rushing team. I don't even know how to say that, because based off what I saw yesterday, it wasn't that at all. No. It was not that at all. I'm talking about 4th and 1s. They think they can get that. It wouldn't even be like a push. It would be like a straight wall. Like, you know what? I can't even say it was a wall because we pushed them back. We didn't even need our linebackers to do it because it was our D-line doing it. Back. Come on, man. Chris Hubbard used to play for us, man. We ain't had to do him like that. I mean, it's crazy. Our defense was on. They not only accepted the challenge or completed the mission, they annihilated Cleveland's offense, man. It was bad. It was bad. Yeah, Baker had 10 for 18, 119. Then he got benched. He got benched. They saying, like, you can try to say he didn't get benched, but he got benched, man. Like, it was over for him. Like, he kept getting rocked. I saw him one time get rocked. Shout out to Bud Dupree. He had 2 sacks, man. 2 of them things. He had 2 sacks. Let me run down some quick stats of the fellas, man. I already talk about Minkah Fitzpatrick winning the game on the first defensive drive. He won the game then, like right then and there. But Cam Hayward had 6 tackles. Shout out to him. Bud Dupree had 2 sacks. Shout out to him. Shout out to Stephon Tuitt. He had 0.5 sacks and a fumble. He forced a fumble. Man, prayers out to Devin Bush. Devin Bush got hurt in the second quarter, and out the gate, you knew it was bad, man. You know it was bad, and it was confirmed that he tore his ACL. He's out for the season, man. That's sad, man, because he didn't have his breakout. He didn't have his moment this year yet to make his plays, and as you can see with Minkah, this was his game to do it. It was going to happen. It was going to happen, man, and it's unfortunate that his season went down this way, man. So Devin Bush, salute to you, bro. We already know, man. Get healthy. Get right, come back stronger. You know what I mean? You got a lot of promise, man. And shout out to my guy. I can't even call him my guy because I know about him, but I really didn't know about him. You know what I'm saying? Number 41, Robert with a spill line. Matter of fact, I do remember him. He was actually he was actually cut by us last year. I think he got hurt and ended up getting cut. And then, we ended up signing him back. But he actually came in there for more, like a good job. So he played the whole second half, and he ended up having four tackles, 4 to 5 tackles, So he did his thing. Vince Williams, you already know how he give it up. He doesn't like running backs at all. Cam Sutton. Shout out to Cam Sutton. Cam Sutton is making this trick. Like, he's going to end up making this defensive player of the game thing tricky for me, because you will literally forget that he had a sack and he had an interception. 2 tackles. You won't even know that for real, because it's like there was so many people doing stuff on our defense, and I came into this already knowing who was going to win Defensive Player of the Week. He just made it hard for me, man. But I think I'm gonna come to a decision, man. And Devin Bush, before he got hurt, he had he shared that sack with Stephon Tuitt, and he had 2 tackles. And TJ had two tackles, but TJ was doing his thing. As far as TJ and Bud was both doing their thing as far as making sure that Cleveland couldn't run outside the tackles. They kept it inside, and those 2 guys are very, very good at that. They say that when you talk about Bud and TJ, you think about pass rushers, but in the run game, these dudes are serious. They're all around a great tandem, really the best tandem in the league, and you can put up whoever. I got the bread on him. Them 2 versus whoever. It ain't all about sacks. It's about how you affect the game. Guys don't even want to run the ball outside. Look, man. Shout out to all our defense. And I've been keeping track. Let me go back to the offense real quick. I've been keeping track of how many people that Ben was passing the ball to. I believe it was 9, 9, 8, I believe 7. And this week he contacted on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different receivers. So Ben is still spreading that thing around, man. So shout out to Ben. He's doing what he does best when it's not one dominant receiver and he can actually play. Come on, man. Come on. But back to defense. I had to shout out Ben real quick. But back to defense. I think it's time. That's tough, man. That's tough. But for the defense, I honestly can't give this award to anybody else but the man that we were looking for all year, Minkah Fitzpatrick, who I believe won this game on the first defensive drive with the pick 6. That's all I got to say on that, man. Tennessee, you guys ducked the first time. You can't duck now. We're going to see y'all soon. We're going out to y'all town. Y'all better not play. I heard Derrick Henry had 200 of them things. Hey, yo, man. Stay tuned. Steelers for 7 live on Wednesday. We're going to break that down, man. We're going to break it down. Make sure you subscribe, like, share this video. Stiller Nation 5-0.